What's up, everyone? This is BigPowner, and we got a patch update. So I wanted to give you guys the stuff that's important. Um, Small changes this patch, but two things that are absolutely awesome. Well, one of the changes, I mean, it's something I called. I did the video on how to get the belt enchantment, and it winded up removing the quality. So this has been fixed. I can go ahead now and add quality to my defense modifier. So now I can fix my belt. I lost out on like 100 chaos by making that video. But the cool thing is now and actually now that I have that on there, I need to switch this to the max tier because I unlocked the max tier. There we go. 20. Oh, I hit 24. 22. 25. There we go. Ooh, and a nice roll in the armor too. Very tight. Very, 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 very cool. So that's tight. So that is the first thing you can now put. You can now catalyze your belt, add the quality, and have the enchantment on there. So that is one fix. The thing that is absolutely amazing that they have done, it is a small change, but it is going to make our lives so much better. When you hold down Alt now, or you inspect your item, you'll notice that not only now does it show the rank or the tier. Rank is for crafted stuff. The higher the rank, the better. Tier is better the lower it is. So when you see that stuff, next to it, what does it have now? It tells us what the modifier's typing is. This is absolutely awesome. This doesn't completely do away with our need to consult something if we're looking for modifiers or seeing what can roll on there. But this is going to be a really great reference, and it's going to help people be able to know if they're about to make a mistake, because you can just clearly see it. And what am I talking about? On these, right next to the tier, there's a dash, and it says what the typing is. So as you can see on this item, the dual mod is defense. Mana, obviously, is mana. Energy shield is energy shield. You can see that on all of these things. And if there's multiple typings, you can see that it's a multiple typing because it says caster lightning. These are the classifications. This is an absolutely amazing addition, because this really with our crafting is just so awesome to be added. When I originally looked at the patch notes, I was like, oh, all right. Well, I called it on that being a bug. I'm glad that they got to the fix quickly. So kudos on that. They picked that up and they fixed it quickly. But this addition, I mean, it sounds like something so small, but quality of life. Everyone is crafting this league, or everyone I think is crafting. I'm sure everyone that's watching my channel is crafting because I like crafting, and that's a lot of the stuff that I'm covering. It's either you're watching my content because you like my builds, or you like crafting because that's the main thing that we're covering. And that's what the whole league is crafting. And this is going to help us just so much because if you're doing a swap for swap, this is going to let you know if, hey, I'm risking, if I wanted to reroll a caster modifier, like say I want to reroll my increased cast speed, because that's not a very good roll on this item. Everything else is tier 1, tier 2. So, I might be like, I don't really like having a tier 4 cast speed on there. I can quickly look at that and be like, well, I can't roll caster because I don't want to remove my tier 1 lightning damage to spells. That would be really bad, trying to fix a tier 4 and losing a tier 1. But it also is classified as speed. So then I can go look at PoEDB, and I know now that the only thing that I have to look at is speed modifiers. Can I swap speed for speed? And yes, in fact, you can. You have a chance to get attack speed because I have everything else, I've got full prefixes. So this is going to be kind of like a cool reference for us. And also, for people that don't know what a lot of these things are and are new to crafting, which I've already been told by a lot of players that they're like, hey, you know, I normally don't craft because I don't have the currency, or I'm afraid to make a mistake, so I always just buy my items. But now, you know, I can, you know, have basically free chances to craft. So a lot of people are crafting. One thing that I like, is that, you know, every league we have people coming into new things, and I like the progression of the leagues. Like, I can see where this game is going, and there was a lot of people, every league there's a lot of people that are like, negativity, negativity, negativity. The changes that they're making to the game are really positive, and if you have seen the game development as a whole, and you see these types of things, like this quality of life, like, you're going to experience this. And these are the types of changes I see constantly in this game. And that's the reason why I'm so into this game, and the reason why I started making content to try and make, you know, the community better and stuff like that, because they're really investing and they're really doing things that are things that help the players have a more enjoyable experience. It's a really complicated game, but some stuff, you know, with small changes like this, the complication that's not needed, because there's complication that makes it fun, but then there's complication that just makes it, you know, extra work, which just takes away some of that extra work and prevents a lot of people from making, you know, like, a silly mistake. Like in that example I said, like, hey, I know that casting speed, because it says cast, is a casting modifier. I want to replace this, and I might, you know, have made an oopsies and removed my prefix for my for my for my lightning damage spells. Or, you know, this could happen pretty much, you know, with anything, not just specifically that. But I really like this. I really like these changes, really positive changes. I'm glad that I can share the positive changes, hopefully bring your guys' attention to this so that you can start utilizing this right away, instead of like one day being like, oh, they added this. When did this happen? I've been hard moding it for a long time, because that's the only way I knew. One other thing I'll touch on this is, you know, if you're not seeing the stuff that I'm seeing, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into options. You're going to want to go into user interface. You're going to want to scroll down to the bottom, and then where is it? It's advanced mod descriptions. So if I turn this off and I hold down Alt, I don't see anything. There's nothing showing. So you want to go into user interface, go to advanced mod descriptions, check it, and then you will get all of this descriptive stuff about it. So, you know, in case you're looking at this like, I don't see any of this stuff, well, that's how you fix it. So anyways, thanks for watching. Just wanted to do a quick video and let you guys know what's up. Peace.